Okay, timer is set. We are ready to go. Welcome to My Day in 5 Minutes with Jared Weintraub. Hello, I want to suck your blood. That was my True Blood shirt from back when True Blood was popular. It's Wednesday, October 19th, 2016. It's My Day in 5 Minutes. I'm Jared, and let's talk about today. This morning, Samantha and I woke up right around the same time. She got up a little earlier than I did because she had to be at work before I did, quote unquote. That being said, she ended up not having to be at work earlier than I did, and I left before she did. But when my alarm went off, she was already in the shower because she was anticipating having to go to work early, but she didn't, so it all worked out. So, anywho, I got up, got ready for work, packed my lunch, and Katrina was still home. Yay! And she made some coffee, so I got to have some coffee. So I grabbed a cup of coffee and made a protein shake, and out the door I went. Got to the office, and today was my last day of on-the-job instruction, and since it was my last day, it was all my responsibility, and he was just kind of shadowing me. So when I first got there, it was like, okay, what do we do, and how do we do it? And so I had to go through all the steps of what to do when you first show up at the post office if you're a postal carrier. So I did all those things and got myself in order, loaded up all the mail and put it all in order, cased up a bunch and all that stuff. And then he got in the back seat, and there's a little passenger seat type thing in the truck. He got in the back seat and I was driving and I was in charge all day, and it was pretty cool. I felt very confident. Now, that being said, that was the third day doing the same thing. Tomorrow, I'm assuming I have to work. It's I have to call in the morning, and then they'll probably end up telling me to come in. And that's just because of the weird schedule shift and all that stuff that happened throughout the week. It wasn't supposed to be that way. Anywho, so tomorrow I have to call in, and then when I do go in tomorrow, it's going to be like, I'm going to be all by myself, and I'm going to have to do a whole bunch of stuff all by myself. We'll see how that goes. So tomorrow, be sure to tune in for sure. Yeah. That was my day at work. Like I said, I was in charge all day. We stopped for lunch. I had my lunch. It was delicious. It was, again, some turkey with some cheese. And I had some carrots and broccoli and some grapes and some eggs and blah. Anyway, doesn't matter. It was good. And it was just what I needed because, again, I walked 10 miles today.
10 miles today.
Which is a lot of miles. So that's 30 miles in 3 days. Not really, with days off in between. But that wasn't my choice. So tomorrow we'll see how it goes. I don't think it's going to be as much walking. I think it's going to be more driving and parcel delivery and all that stuff. But like I said, I can't predict the future. You'll just have to tune in tomorrow and find out what happened. Then after work, I came home. There was nobody here, and so I did all the dishes in the kitchen and cleaned out all the dishes from the bedroom. So I did all the dishes. I cleaned the countertops. I cleaned the microwave. I cleaned the stovetop. I basically cleaned the whole kitchen because the microwave had some exploded stuff in there, sauce or something for a while, and I just got tired of it. So I cleaned it up. And then Samantha came home, and then her mom needed some help to get a big old bag of dog food from Costco. And so I was like, well, let's go to Costco. So Samantha and I hopped in the car with her mom and drove off to Costco, and we got the dog food, and Samantha and I picked up a couple things for ourselves, and then we came home and watched some things on TV like Halloween Wars. It's a baking show type thing, or Halloween Baking Championship, I think is what it was. It's a Halloween baking show, obviously, where they have to do Halloween baking things. Then we threw on an episode of Chopped, and while that was happening, Samantha fell asleep on the couch. So then we got up and got ready for bed. She's now in bed. I have to upload a bunch of Life's a Binge stuff and edit and upload this. And just because I haven't mentioned it in a while, thanks to my patrons, I only have 2 of them, Sarah and Todd, and they're awesome. Big shout out to them. And you could be a patron too. Patreon.com/myday in5minutes. Hit it up. You get shout outs and all sorts of goodies. Like coming up here in about 10 days, there's going to be a cool video that only my patrons will get. So sign up. Please do it. It's cool. Respect. Also, does anybody actually listen to this as a podcast anymore? If you are listening to this as a podcast and not watching the vlog, let me know, because if I don't have to publish it on Podomatic anymore, that would save me a lot of time. But if you are listening, shoot me an email, myday5minutes@gmail.com, or let me know on Facebook if you are actually listening to the podcast. Cool? It'll help me out immensely, save me some time. Anywho, all that being said, I'll let you know what happens tomorrow. It's gonna be crazy. But until then, I will see you later. Thank you for joining me for another quality episode of My Day in 5 Minutes. Thanks for liking and subscribing. I'll see you tomorrow. Just made it.